Federal Capital Territory, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief Barrister Wike, CONGSSRS. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for being here with us this afternoon. And working very closely with him in this journey of transformation of the nation's capital is the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmood. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being here with us. A round of applause for her as well. We must, of course, not forget the presence of our political leaders here in the Federal Capital Territory. I speak, of course, of the Chairman Senate Committee on the FCT, who all intend to transforming our city's infrastructure. We are not just fixing roads, ladies and gentlemen. We are paving the way to progress, connectivity, and a brighter future. The roads we resurface today will not only facilitate smoother journeys, but will also symbolize the FCTA's dedication to providing a capital city that stands as a beacon of modernity and efficiency. Now, before to today's proceedings, let me take a moment to extend warm welcome to our distinguished guests, leaders, visionaries, and public servants who have played pivotal roles in shaping the destiny of our beloved Federal Capital City. Your presence here today adds gravity to this momentous occasion, and we are grateful for your unwavering commitments to the growth and prosperity of our city. And leading the charge in this journey of transformation of the FCT.
Since I'm taking the first speech in March after the MC, I adequately established the protocol and I don't need to reinvent the way. Standing on this existing protocol, I want to welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the event of today. It is indeed my delight to welcome you once again to the flag off of the execution project for the surface of roads in the FCT. This second phase of the resurfacing project will cover a total of 49 roads in Asokoro, and Itama. As you are aware, roads in FCT were constructed many years ago, and some of them, due to extensive use, have become weak and are not sufficiently pleasant. However, as the city of government, Abuja still prides itself as possessing road network comparable to many of regional capitals in the world. As you are aware, on the assumption of office, His Excellency, the Honorable Minister, Mr. Project, immediately took over the implementation of the resurfacing contract, which procurement process commenced from the last administration. That lends credence to the belief of the Honorable Minister in the continuity of governance. However, not satisfied with the scope of the city company, he directed the expansion of the resurfacing, and this is born out of his personal experience as he moves around the city. He saw the need to expand this road project, which because of very much activity, some would think Mr. Wike has been in FCT for more than 1 year. It is not so. It's only a couple of months. But the activity that what have been achieved in these few months is more than what many achieve in years. As I did mention during the flag off of the fence resolving project undertaken on March 11, 2023, these projects are fund ready for them. Accordingly, the projects are to be executed within the time limit provided and no contract duration will be entertained. And you can see how blessed we are. To Americans, September 11 is a glory day. But to us in Abuja, September 11 is a good day. So while they remember September 11 with trepidation, each time we remember September 11 in Abuja, it is the day we started the resurfacing of the roads. Let me also recall the words of the Honourable Minister during the event, and I will quote him. He said, Permanent Secretary, Executive Secretary FCT, there is no further thing to consider. Everything has been considered, and therefore there will be no variation to this contract. I also wish to inform the contractor that His Excellency Mr. President will continuously supervise the execution of your project to ensure its timely execution, and therefore you should consider yourself to be very privileged to be among the food soldiers and commit to delivering on this project at record time. Office of the flag off of the resurfacing projects in Abuja, and above all, I want to wish all of us long life to enjoy the pleasant driving experience that we are accompanying the rehabilitated road. On this note, I thank you very much for your being here.
Come to adopt. Maybe when you go to present budget, you give performance on the previous exercise and then you now present what you want to do. While you're in notice, I want to just give that of the over 60% of that activities have been already recorded, with some recording a little bit above that. And I want to assure the Honourable Minister that all the contractors handling the phase 1 project are working to the commitment to work within the 5 months time limit. This gives the window that the phase 2 project, which we are flagging up today, combining or consisting of 49 roads, including this stretch of Yakubu Gawan Crescent from Powerhouse up to this AYA roundabout down to the Villa roundabout. That actually explains the choice of wanting to have the flag up to be done here. There are other 5 lots which, in the wisdom of His Excellency, should be seen to cover the entire Asokoro district. So we will be taking that in with various contractors. And I think part of what we will have to appeal within the period that has been experienced in the current districts that are being worked on, Use and part of Metem also, we will be experiencing some inconveniences as residents, because these are activities which are going on 24/7, but we are not unmindful of especially areas where they lead to residents, in which there is also the need for access to those residents 24/7 along all roads at a go. We have some challenges with some of the activities in Wuse, which has already given us an insight. As has been reported, we have already engaged all our road operators, Federal Road Safety Corps, our FCT, Director of Road Transport Services, the police, to assist in areas of traffic diversion where the need will arise. So I want to report that we can conveniently say today, with your flagging up of this, we are working to see to it that these are delivered within the period of 5 months.
The confines of this contract. Engineer, sir.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Honourable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Minister Wike, CON, Minister of State Dr. Maria Mahmoud, the Permanent Secretary FCT, the Executive Secretary of FCT, all protocol duly observed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to the day flag-off ceremony of the rehabilitation and resurfacing of this road project. On behalf of myself and all my colleagues, the contractors, I'm allowed to just say thank you for the management, for the Honourable Minister and the management and staff of FCT for the awarding the road of the resurfacing projects for contractors. Your Excellency, we promise to do our best by giving the people and residents of FCT good quality road on time as we planned. We also use the opportunity to thank the Honourable Minister for the support he has given to Arab contractors and all the contractors in Abuja and other projects in FCT for these few months he has been in office. We are very grateful, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you to all. Thanks.
Nigeria Limited for committing to complete this job, not only on time.
Honorable Minister FCT, His Excellency Wike, the Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, the Chairman, House of Reps Committee on FCT, my brother, Honorable Betara, the Permanent Secretary, FCT, the Executive Secretary, FCT, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, good afternoon. I'm highly delighted to be part of this occasion of flag off of the resurfacing of roads in Abuja by His Excellency, the project, and His Excellency Wike. We members of the Senate Committee on FCT are keenly following the foresight and initiative of the new FCT administration under the able leadership of His Excellency, which has come with good policies and programs towards achieving a very purposeful delivery of mandate of the FCT administration. Your Excellency, Honorable Minister of FCT, we are highly appreciative of your phenomenal increase of the revenue base of the FCT within a very short period of time by awakening the various agencies that are responsible for generating revenue in FCT. This occasion we are witnessing today, the flag of the resurfacing of roads in Abuja would not have been possible without generating additional revenues by the FCT. Minister for the good policies. The importance of growth towards functional socio-economic policies need not to be emphasized, because without good growth, both social and economic endeavors of people will be greatly hindered. I therefore commend again His Excellency for a wonderful performance within a very short period of time. Once again, Your Excellency, on behalf of Senate Committee, please accept our congratulations for the exceptional work you are doing to FCT and also for today's event. And I want to pledge the support of the committee, in course rendering your services to the FCT.
Committee on the FCT, Honorable Aliyu Mukhtar Betara, to kindly step forward for a message. A round of applause for Honorable Mukhtar Betara.
Your Excellency, it is my privilege and honor to stand before you today in this event of the flag off resurfacing of roads in Asokoro district. I'm delighted as a legislator to see the growth and development of every district in FCT. I want to congratulate the inhabitants of Asokoro district for having His Excellency Nyeson Wike as the Minister of FCT, my brother, my mayor leader, who is determined to change the face of Abuja, as I said in the last resurfacing of Gariki. I've said it. I've been appointed by the Speaker because of the kind of minister I'm going to work with. In every committee I chair, I know I leave legacies. And I'm sure that the Minister of FCT that I have now will change the face of Abuja. We'll start with Garki, Wuse. Now we are moving into Asokoro. Honorable Minister, on behalf of the House of Representatives and your committee of FCT, I assure you we are with you. We will give you all necessary support. Any required monies you want within the budget, any project you want us to put for you in the budget, we are there for you. We are going to give you 100% support with my counterpart in the Senate, as he said. And we promise Abuja inhabitants that you will not regret having your minister, me, and the Senate committee in FCT. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Another warm applause for the Chairman House Committee on the FCT, Honorable Abiola.
We are blocking people who are talking to you, don't want to listen.
Come to this house now. Go back, go straight. I mean, my back is going to give you. I think one comes to
Chairman Senate Committee and FCT, the House Committee Chair and his deputy, Permanent Secretary, ESFCDA, our Under Secretaries, Area Council Chairman here present, the security personnel, members of the press, our traditional leader, the owner of Abaji, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today marks another significant milestone achievement in the life of the current FCT administration, led by Mr. Project himself, His Excellency Barrister Wike. We are all gathered here together to witness yet another flag of the resurfacing and remedial work of our city roads network in Asokoro. And this is the second phase, as it has been mentioned earlier. In September, we have flagged off 135 roads concerning Garki, Maitama, and some part of Usi. Ladies and gentlemen, let me stress that our roads are the arteries of our city, connecting neighborhoods, facilitating commerce, and ensuring the smooth flow of daily life. Over the years, our leading to potholes, uneven surfaces, and a general deterioration of their condition. However, the resurfacing of road network marked a significant step towards revitalization of our infrastructure and enhancing the overall quality of life for our residents. As we witness the resurfacing effort unfold today, it is essential to recognize the numerous benefits that will come around. Firstly, improved road surface makes safer journeys for commuters. The elimination of potholes and uneven pavements reduces the risk of accident and vehicles damage, promoting not only safety but also efficiency in transportation.
Give us his remarks and proceed to flag off this project. Honorable Minister, sir.
Come back.
Come back.
The chairman of Senate Committee
Are you almost
of Federal Capital Territory, the chairman of the House Committee on FCT,
all the time. See now, one shot, two shots, you don't get one. I believe it's
State, FCT,
1, 2, 3 shots. Hold on.
Are you the owner of the camera?
What the man is
Next
doing?
secretaries,
The man said it.
the leading secretary of
Speech
FCT,
go take 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
leaders, and distinguished senators who accompanied me to this official flag off of these districts, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank the Almighty God for the opportunity we have today. Let me thank His Excellency, Mr. President, for giving the Minister of State and myself the opportunity to preside over the affairs of the FCT. Let me also thank Mr. President for making it possible that today FCT has the opportunity to flag up projects that will have opportunity sitting us for the single treasury account. Let me also thank Mr. President for speedily forwarding to the National Assembly the supplementary of our statutory budget. Let me thank the two chairmen of the Senate Committee and the House Committee, and the leadership of the National Assembly for speedily through passing the supplementary budget into law. This is because with the passage of the supplementary budget, they are sure that this budget will be completed within the time schedule. Like the Cabinet Secretary has said, the funds are available. The funds are available for this job. Part of what we're doing today is the agenda of the renewed hope. So many people have complained that FCT is losing the grip of the city. So many people have complained that FCT is not looking like a city at all. So many people appear to have lost hope. But by the grace of God, by the coming of the government of Asokoro back hope to Nigerians. He has given back hope to the residents of FCT. When we were sworn in, Mr. President had given a marching order to the Honorable Minister of State and myself that we must do everything humanly possible to bring back FCT what a city is supposed to be. I'm sure residents, people who do business will attest to the fact that indeed Mr. President means business. That indeed Mr. President is committed to seeing the welfare, to seeing the upliftment of the lives of the residents of this capital city. Yesterday, somebody told me that there are some people who were carrying placards. You must also understand that this is democracy. So many people are entitled to their opinions. But what is important is their opinion must be in line of what is good for the people of the FCT. We can't continue to do the same thing, the same way, and expect to achieve different results. One of the big things about leadership is that you must be firm, you must be bold, you must be courageous to take a decision with this administration. We are taking a decision to make sure we do the best for the people as mandated by Mr. President. In policies you make, it may not favor so many people, but what is important is the generality of the people, not few people who benefit at the detriment of others. You know, when you bring a policy that will bring change, so many people will kick against it. Those who benefit, the few that benefit, will kick against it. But when you are focused and firm, they have no choice but to come back and align themselves with the policies of government. And it is. But what's important is at the end of the day, the people should benefit from it. 2024, FCT will roll out its achievement as far as the administration of Mr. President is concerned. So today, just like the Executive Secretary said, today we are flagging off the second phase. Last time in September, we flagged off the Garki district. Today, we are flagging off the Asokoro district. I have told the ES before we leave for the end of the year we must flag off the Maitama and Wuse districts. And I'm sure you know, with the funds the President has made available to us, and with the idea, the 429 the city is supposed to be. All we need from you is your support, your cooperation with the contractors, so that the work can go on easily. Just like the Permanent Secretary said, I've always said it, no contract will be awarded without funding. If we don't have the money, we will not award contracts. It is not a question of we are expecting money. We will not do that. When the money comes, we award. If the money does not come, we are not going to award. Let me tell Nigerians this. You must commend the government of Asokoro Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And let me tell you this. Nigerians forget easily. As at the time we came on board, virtually all contractors are abandoning their sites. You can remember that. Today, you can see that Abuja returned to a construction site. And like Mr. President advised, we must try as much as we can to conclude and finish all projects, if not all, at least 80% of projects that were awarded by previous governments. Because government is a continuum. There are projects that were awarded in 2001. There are projects that were awarded in 2010. There are projects that were awarded in 2015. These projects have been abandoned. As a responsible government, do you expect us to leave those projects and start awarding new projects? I think Nigeria should commend the administration of Ahmed Bola Tinubu on just starting our own projects. It will mean that as a city, you have projects abandoned, littered all over the place. That, of course, will not take well as a city. In 2010, for record purposes, in 2010, when I read the comments of people who are not aware, who are ignorant, who do not want to ask questions, they just want to comment for commenting's sake, so that people will say that they have said something. Those who like to run an election on that social media platform. No. 2010, the federal government awarded the contract of the vice person. It's not possible. And they gave their rates. And by Mr. President approval, we have to send it to the Bureau of Public Procurement. We are waiting for the Bureau of Public Procurement to give us the final note of how much should be spent. But the point, even if that is okay, it should not be used by Mr. Vice President. That does not mean it cannot be put into use by other people. So many of us have seen visiting heads of state in this city. What is wrong when you have a visiting head of state? It's okay, put him in such residence. So people should not be sentimental and telling lies. We did not award that contract. The contract was awarded in 2010. All we are merely doing, because of our policy of not leaving other projects that we continue to abandon, we felt we should continue with those projects. Look at the let me tell the contractors, I've always said before that government rates has always been the best rate. If these contracts were being executed by companies like Shell and other e-companies, they will not give you the rate we give you. But do you know why government rate is always high? The contractors know. They believe that by the time government will pay, inflation must have eaten up the money. So they always get the highest rate. But let me tell you in our own case, inflation will not affect us because the money is there. So we'll pay you as you submit your certificate. We are not going to owe anybody. So work. So that when we come back next year, everybody will see that Abuja is wearing a new clothes. And that is the promise we made. And we must execute. And let me thank the two chairmen for their continuous support. In fact, I was surprised that they were seated before we came. When we went for budget defense, they gave us all the support. They are not just telling us they will give us support, they have also shown it in practice. When we go there for defense, you will see people who are interested, who are committed to seeing that we achieve our agenda. Mr. Chairman, I want to sincerely thank you. And I want to assure you that we will not disappoint you. I want to assure you that you will be the best chairman of all committees at the end of the day. You can tell the Senate President, you can tell the Speaker that you challenge them, that you are chairman of FCT, you will be the best because there will be results for you to show that you are the best. On this note, let me invite the Honorable Minister of State and the two chairmen and the deputy for the House to join me as a flag of this wonderful Abuja youth.
Operator, we will
Madam, we are pushing our money secretary. So move that side.